I think DARS is one of the best places to learn as a junior doctor. You get a huge variety of conditions that present. You are definitely extended in terms of managing things that are outside of the box. Other than that, you've been part of an amazing little community. Derby is really friendly and welcoming. There's heaps to do. I first actually came up to Derby about 7 years ago and did part of my general practice training up here as a registrar. I always thought I'd come back to the Kimberley and an opportunity came up at DARS, and so I came back, and that was 2.5 years ago. The work I absolutely love. It's the most challenging job I've ever had, but it's also so rewarding.
There's heaps of challenges. Every day you get someone new who comes in with different problems.
Up here people have often got multiple problems. We're looking at how they interact, how the treatments for those interact.
A holistic approach, so seeing the whole person, family, as opposed to the sort of traditional Western medicine, which is very person-centred for one person.
Your spiritual health, your emotional health, your physical health and your cultural health.
From that point of view, I feel like it extends me a bit more as a GP. I build better relationships with all the specialists that I work with the hospital, simply because we have to.
The majority of the work that we would see here is general support, education and support around drugs and alcohol, domestic violence.
People like exercise physiologists and dietitians can play a crucial role in helping to change people's lifestyle and in reducing those risk factors for later on in life.
We've got quite a big team here, it's nice and busy.
Sometimes general practice can be a bit isolating in some areas, but up here we definitely work as a team.
I reckon it's people, good people, and you build relationships with whoever you see and whoever you're helping.
So we service about 6 remote communities. Some of them are drive-in, drive-out, and some are fly-in, fly-out, which is pretty cool. It's definitely a joy to be able to go to those communities and get to escape from the clinic environment. You're generally with a nurse or a healthcare worker. Some clinics, the more remote clinics are really well stocked in terms of emergency equipment, and they deal with quite a lot of emergencies throughout the year, tourists and locals.
We work a lot in the community, so we use this room quite a bit, but a lot of our work, we call it Toyota therapy. So as you'll see, Derby's beautiful, so we've got lots of different spaces to go to. Working with a young lady today, we go out to one of the cattle troughs and just sit near the water, and that's a place where she feels comfortable talking.
People like us are in a position to be able to change, hopefully the next generation coming through, change their opinions around health and hopefully make a bit of a difference in closing the gap.
I love the people, and I've got heaps of friends here, and love the atmosphere, and like all the Mardi Gras and parades. I like speedway and fishing and camping and all that, and going up to the Gibb and seeing all the gorges and all that. I
love the warmth. I can't believe I lived in Albany for so long. It was freezing there. The warmth up here is fantastic, and just being so close to the Gibb River Road, any chance you get to get out camping and exploring gorges and stuff like that is really awesome.
It's different to anywhere else. You can go 2 hours inland and you've got the gorges, you can go 2 hours up the coast, you've got the Buckingham Archipelago, you can go to Broome, it's 2 hours away.
Derby's actually a really strong community. It's quite diverse and people are very accepting of people. On the whole, yeah, like any community, we have our problems. But on the whole, it's small, it's kind, it's caring, people help out. People care.
I've met some really amazing friends and things up here, and people do come and go, and that can be a little bit of a hard thing about living in a small remote town. But your friends that you make, you do heaps of stuff with.
Yeah, it's a pretty special little place.